Then the cat can go to somebody else.
It makes me very sad. No, he gets married and they have babies.
I don't remember the ending of that movie. You should watch it.
It's very sad. But there's lots of good baking, too.
Oh. All right, so we got Kiki's. Who you got next?
All right, so my last pick, because we're doing 3, is really hard. And I feel like I could pander to 2 different audiences. So I'm going to tell you what these are, and I'm going to walk through my thinking out loud because I don't know what it's going to be. So first is either Winfred from Hocus Pocus or Thomasin from The Witch.
I mean,
yeah. One is like they're both great picks. I think if I picked Winifred, it would tip the scale. She'd probably get picked for our top 5. But my heart wants to go with The Witch because I think it's a superior movie.
And that witch turns a baby into goo. Takes a baby, puts it in a bowl, smashes it into goo juice, and then slathers herself with it.
I feel like you take joy in describing these things to me when they're really gross.
Is that the witch we're talking about?
No, that's the main character from The Witch.
That's
Anna Joy Taylor.
She becomes a witch.
Yeah, at the end. She lives deliciously.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie. Oh, you haven't seen The Witch. Do you want to watch a baby being turned to goo?
No.
Do you want to watch a goat attack people? Do you want to watch the guy from Game of Thrones go crazy?
Which one?
The guy with the fire. He has the fire swords.
I think I'll pass.
All right. No, I love that movie. And, well...
Let's just watch
Robert
Upgrade
Eggers
again.
directed... Robert Eggers... Yeah, Megan just watched Upgrade and loved it. Robert Eggers directed it. He loved The Lighthouse. There's a lot of farts in The Witch.
I think I had enough in The Lighthouse.
All right. I guess... All right. I'm going to go with Jane Doe.
Oh.
From The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Because that movie's bad business. And it gets you. So I'm going to say that's her. So she was a witch who got punished. And then she's the body that's there. And then it just leads to absolutely horrible things. And it's by the guy who directed Troll Hunter.
Ooh, good. Love that movie.
Yep, so you can't go wrong with that. So have you seen The Autopsy of Jane Doe?
No, but I know about it.
You know about it?
We've heard it on the street.
You know about the I know about The Autopsy of Jane Doe? No?
Yeah, I totally know it. It's one of those movies that's talked a lot about on horror podcasts that I just haven't got a chance to see.
And listen, I don't want to sound bad, but I think this was around the time where Emile Hirsch had the instances. So I think it got trouble. Like, it got... But
it
also,
probably got slammed.
But Andre Overdahl, like, the director, he's just such a talented man. And it kind of hurts to think... Overdahl, I don't know, but there's also Brian Cox in this movie. He's an excellent performer. So I just got to recommend that. I think it's good. I'm going to recommend that. I'm going to say that. So right now... I have 7... Wait, who are the 3? Megan, who are your 3?
I haven't done 3 yet.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Not bad.
Okay. Am I next?
Yeah.
All right. So, like David, I had a little bit of I had picked somebody else from Hocus Pocus, but I think I'm going to go for a different audience here, and I'm going to pick Luna Lovegood.
Oh, she was on my initial list, too.
Oh, she's so good.
She's so good.
She's the best.
One of my favorite characters from that world.
Yeah. I mean, she's just super chill. She's her own person, has her own story.
She's not judgmental. She's there to be a friend and help. She understands. She's quirky, aren't we all?
People love her.
Because she's awesome.
And she rolls, too.
Mm-hmm.
She gets in it.
She's a good friend.
I want a friend like that. Dumbledore's Army.
She's got stylish glasses, too. And she sees Thestrals.
Oh, I left out Thomasin. That was my bad. All right, so we have 9 characters. Am I going to whittle down to 5?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
4 gotta go.
All right, so... we got to do Luna. If we have a list without Luna,
I agree.
We're no Guna. That's a stretch.
It would be bad.
Not man, I missed that. My apologies.
I really want Finn Rizal. I could dump all the rest of mine, but Finn Rizal is the one I really want.
Oh, you gotta have that. So we have Finn Rizal and we have Luna. So who else do we need? So we have the Good Witch. We have 2 good witches. And I'm not saying there's good and bad, but in movies they're typically good or bad witches, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So who would be, do we want to balance this out? How are we handling this? Are we putting Thomas in it? But she's super chill. What about Elaine? How would she fit in that world? Do we want musical numbers with Mary Poppins?
I mean, when don't you want musical numbers?
Yeah, that's true.
I could break out in song tons of times throughout the podcast.
Do it.
I have.
All right, so we have Nimue from Hellboy, we have Kiki, Jane Doe, and then we have Thomason.
I'm into Kiki.
Yeah, we gotta have Kiki
She's
with the
a good
cat.
one. And the broom.
Oh, and the broom. We have a nice witch squad. Do we want Mary Poppins in here?
It would fit the theme, apparently.
Yeah.
There's
Mhm.
all good people, all good witches.
Okay, so we want to do that?
I'm down for Mary Poppins.
Okay.
Yeah, I am too.
So our last one is
So
Thomason.
you could have a lot of things in that bag of hers.
Very true. Well, I'm gonna get rid of Lane. I'm not even gonna bring that up anymore. I think we should toss in a bad guy. We should do
Okay.
Michelle Pfeiffer. We should do Nimue from Hellboy, or Jane Doe. Jane Doe's evil. I don't want Jane. Jane Doe's creepy.
Okay.
I don't want Jane.
What
Doe.
about Mila?
Do we want Mila, David?
I mean, I love Mila. I don't want to say no to her.
She's very
I feel like we
versatile.
kind of shamed her earlier by casting someone as Lilu, so this would be making up for it.
There it is. All right, so we have a good list. We have Elaine from The Love Witch. No, I'm joking. We have Mary Poppins, Nimue, I think her name is from Hellboy, Finn Rizal. I hate saying that. Man, I sound like the podcast I hate. I think that's her name. Oh, brother. Kiki's Delivery Service, Key from Kiki, and then Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter.
It's a strong crew.
That's a pleasant
Yeah,
squad.
it's good.
It's very nice. And then we have a really evil one and 4 good ones.
They'll balance her out. It's fine.
It's like, that'd be a funny, I'd want to see them at Central Perk.
It's like that friend you bring along and you have to keep being like, Mila, come on.
Stop murdering the peasants. Sorry.
You can't poison the tea.
Why do we want the whole world? Like, let's just, we have a villa. I don't want the whole world. It's a lot of work. Right? And Kiki's like, I gotta deliver stuff. Can I just get out of here? Mary Poppins like, I got some street urchins to watch after.
I gotta go start my musical number. Have you guys been practicing your steps?
All right.
Amok.
Okay.
Amok.
All right. So we're gonna take. So if these 5 were the Backstreet Boys, David, right? I don't want to be like, what 5 roles would they have? Who
Here's the thing.
Who would be the JT?
I mean, okay, that's the only question I can answer.
Oh, wait, who would be the
typically
Howie?
the only one.
Wait, no. Who would be? I'm sorry. I
The
said
Nick.
Yeah, who would be the Nick? Nick's the main guy from Backstreet Boys.
Nick's the main one from back. I don't
Wait,
know
AJ.
enough
Well,
about
he's
the
like
back.
the main dancer.
Yeah, AJ and Nick were the main singers.
No, Brian was
Brian.
like the best singer.
Okay, so Brian was the best singer. AJ was a singer. Brian was the dancer.
Kevin was a singer too.
Kevin was a singer, and Nick.
Kevin, Howie, Nick, AJ.
Brian. Do you know NSYNC better, David?
I don't know boy bands basically at all. Like I know JT and that's it.
Because
Solo act.
that one has Lance.
Yeah.
That one has Justin, Chad Michael Murray. That one, Joey. Let's see, JC Chandler. No, he's the guy who directed
Chazé.
Triple Threat. And then we have not Triple Threat, Triple Frontier, and Margin Call. And then there's another one that I just can't think of right now. Lance.
You said Lance.
What was the other one?
I don't know. I can't remember anymore.
You said 4. We're only getting 4. We're losing it, David. Jump in here, man. You're good at this.
All right, there's Justin, JC, Chris, Joey, and Lance.
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Yeah, the one with the hair.
The one with the hair?
Yeah, he had like spiky weird hair.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Yeah. I see it now.
I made like things with fingers, hair.
All right. So in this band, who are the members?
I don't
David.
know.
Ugh. Well, the best one, I mean, I guess Mary Poppins JT.
Yeah.
Like that's clear. That's clear, right?
Yep. Who's the bad boy of NSYNC?
The bad boy of NSYNC? That's JC.
JC.
Yeah.
So then that's Mila.
Yeah. And Lance Bass is like sort of like nice, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's like kind of nothing much about him. Except he was going to go to space, I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe he's Finn Rizal.
There you go.
I like that. But Finn Rizal was sassy. I think Joey's sassy.
Is he? I mean, I don't know enough. So if you want to go with Joey, go ahead.
Well, do what you want, man. I gave this. My bad. I'm sorry to interrupt on your NSYNC team.
All right, I'm forgetting the rest of them.
You're
What are
getting
the
out of
Chris.
sync.
Chris is the one with the hair.
No, I'm forgetting the rest of the people we picked.
Oh, then we need Kiki and Luna.
Oh, okay. So Kiki is going to be Joey and Chris is going to be Luna.
Solid.
This is a weird pick.
It felt right. Hey, you're the one that picked Mary Poppins, David. You opened the door for this.
I did. I don't. What did I do? I cast a spell on you.
Oh.
And now you're mine.
That's a great cover. I gotta tell you, watching Hocus Pocus again, the performances are excellent. They walk a very fine line of too much and not enough. They're very, like, the caliber of actress that they brought in for that. I mean, they're excellent in that movie.
And everybody around them has to sell it and not be too much as well.
It's about a 16-year-old's virginity, that movie. Very interesting. All right, David, any final thoughts about The Craft?
Yes. So you mentioned earlier that you asked your Facebook followers for questions. We should run through those.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I forgot that. Sorry, guys. So I'll pull up the thing here. That NSYNC thing flustered me. I have to give you that.
Yeah, we had a breakdown in here. Hey, I think that's an NSYNC song.
Breakdown?
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart.
No, there's also a breakdown song.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Don't Go Breaking My Heart? No.
Digital breakdown. Get Down. It's Get Down. Well, it was close.
Wait, the other song, Don't Go Breaking My... That's not even close to them. Tearing Up My Heart.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay, so, sorry, David. Now, this is a question from Chris Kelly. Who would win in a fight? The witches and the witches of Eastwick, or the witches in The Craft?
Probably the witches from the Witches of Eastwick.
What about Tunney when she's all tuned up at the end?
Oh, jeez.
Could they take her?
Tuned up.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have, like, full blast malevolent powers. I don't think she's a battler.
She could zap somebody with lightning. The Eastwick ones are mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I think mean wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if they have full power Fairuza and full power Nancy and full power Sarah?
Well, then it's 3-2, and they still outnumber them.
Got it. All right, so the witches of Eastwick win. I like it.
Unanimous decision.
Thank you, Chris Kelly. Also listen to his podcast, Classic American Movies, or CAM, where he interviews many large horror directors. He interviewed the director of 47 Meters Down, 1 and 2, and Strangers Pray at Night. Excellent director. Johannes Roberts. He has a bunch of big names. Listen to his podcast, Classic American Movies. Then we have, let's see. Oh, Chris Kelly, as a kid teen, which character did you like versus watching it now as an adult?
Nancy and Nancy.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I always liked Chris Hooker the most. Skeets. Now I'm lying.
I was like, what?
It was that shirt. It just did it for you.
Nancy and Nancy. All right, now, who's your favorite good witch and who's your favorite bad witch from TV or film?
Oh.
From Megan Hoffmeyer. Who's your good witch and bad witch?
I mean,
the Wicked Witch of the West?
I mean, good witch probably, I don't know, Kiki. Although I really liked
The Good Witch?
Shun Ying from the new Mulan. I really liked her story arc. So she could be good and bad witch both at the same time.
Hey now.
Bad witches, probably the Hocus Pocus ladies. I would just group them together.
They want to murder children.
Yeah, they do. But it's funny and it's wonderful.
So this is TV or movies, because I would go TV and go with Willow from Buffy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and then for bad witches, what is her name? I just forgot. The bad witch from Harry Potter.
Beatrice Lestrange.
Bellatrix Lestrange.
Yeah, my brain just was like, I just watched this not too long ago. My brain was like, no, it's Bonham Carter. Just say that.
I know who Mark would pick for his favorite good witch from TV, the titular good witch.
Yeah, I mean they're very
Cassie.
They're more like super pleasant witches.
The goodest, nicest witch ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. The lady from Jag.
Oh,
Catherine Bell.
Yeah, and then bad witches. I mean, there's the Angelica Houston from The Witches.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going with the Baby Goo Witch from The Witch because that's the movie where a baby gets turned into goo.
Just wanted to say that again.
Baby Goo Witch. That's what I'm taking. All right, and then, but I'm gonna go with, for me, my final answer.